Subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get notified about new videos. Hi friends, this is Mandeep and you are watching High Technology TV. In this video, I am going to show you how to create a HANA server on Google Cloud, and that is for free. So right now we are onto cloud.google.com and it will open this page. So here you are able to see a button that try free. Just click on that and it will open a sign in page. So either you can use your email ID, already existing email ID, or you can create a one. So I'm using my already one. And now enter your password. Okay, so I have enabled two-step verification, so I have just approved that. Okay, so I have approved. So here you can see that now it will open this particular page, and here it is asking us to specific our country. So I have chosen already India is chosen. So if you are from another country, you can choose it. So I'm leaving it as default by. And next one is acceptance. So I'm choosing yes. Then agree to the services, terms and condition, and then click on agree and continue. And here you can see that it will credit us $300 for free, and that is great to create a HANA machine. So now on next page it is asking us that of what account type we are going to use. So here I'm choosing individual, and for the text information it is asking us that we are registered individual or unregistered. So I am registered one. So here it is asking us our PAN number, that is mandatory, so we have to enter that. So let's enter. I'm leaving both of them, PAN number and GSTN, as blank. And on the address line, entering my address. You have to fill all of these details like state and all that, and then you have to provide your phone number. So let's provide it. You pay for this. So here it is asking us for the payment method. So here we have to enter our card and it will be deducted only for 2 rupees. And after that, once our card is verified, we are able to create a server. So for that we have to enter our card, but nothing is deducted from this particular card. So let's create it. Also I'm masking all my details just for privacy. So and just hit on start my free trial. Okay, now it is going to verify our card, and you are able to see that it is going to deduct only 2 rupees. here you can see that it will deducted for only 2 rupees. So here we have to enter our OTP, so just enter that and click on submit. And now our payment is successful, and now it is creating a project. So it will take a few moments. As you can see that here it is specifying that this may take a few moments, so let's wait. Okay, so our first project, that is my first project, is created, and this is our Google Cloud Platform console. So here this is our home page by default. This is our home page, or you can see this is our dashboard. Here you can see your API, project info, resources. Right now this project has no resources. So okay friends, so right now you are into home page of your project. So just here you can see that you have a button of billing. Just click on that and it will redirect us to our billing page. And here you can see that right now we have 21,714 rupees of credits remaining, and this is our free account, as you can see, and days of remaining is 364. Also here you can see that unlock more of Google Cloud by upgrading now. Okay, so here you can see that 21,714 rupees of credit and 364 days left in your free trial. Here you can check it. So if you want to close your billing account, you can close it by just clicking on this. So let's go to the home page, and here scroll down a bit and go to the VPC network. Click on VPC networks, and here you are able to see a button, create VPC network. So just click on that, and here we have an option of creating a VPC network. So just provide your name of your VPC network. So I'm giving it VNC HANA, and no, I'm not defining any description. And for the subnet creation mode, I'm choosing the automatic. So here you can see us that there are multiple regions, you can check it. So here we are choosing the US East one. In these particular regions we have different kind of limitations, so I will suggest you guys to use US East one, as it will provide us 8 vCPU, that is sufficient for our HANA machine. So let's go back to the custom, and here provide the VNC HANA subnet. Just give it a name, and for the region just choose US East 1, and here just paste your IP address range and just click on done, and just click on create button. And you can see that right now it is creating our network VNC HANA. It will take a while to create it, so let's wait. Meanwhile, let's go to the home page. Let's go back here. You have an option of compute engine. Just hover your mouse over here, and you are able to see VM instances. So just click on it, and here you are able to see a button of create. In VM instances you are able to see your create button, so just click on create, and as you guys can see that our VNC HANA network is created successfully. So great. So here I am creating two machines, one is Windows and second one is our Linux machine in which we are going to install our HANA. So for first one I am giving it the name Windows. Also you can see it that our name should be in lowercase and no spaces. So Windows, and our region is US East 1 as we are using it, and in the machine type we are going to use the 2V CPU and just customize it and use the 13 GB of RAM. If you want to extend, you can check this checkbox and you can extend it, but I'm not extending it as 13 GB is more sufficient. In the CPU platform I am giving it the automatic, that is by default chosen, so I am just leaving it blank. On the boot disk just click on change, and here you are able to see that we have multiple OS systems, so I am going to choose Windows Server 2008 R2 data center, and for the disk size I am giving it 200 GB because we have to download our HANA there and then we are going to transfer it to our HANA machine, so that's why I am giving it to 200 GB, that is more sufficient. So just select it. Here on the access scopes allow default access, and for the firewall just allow HTTP traffic and HTTPS traffics. On here as you can see, just a second, let me close it, and below that the firewall you are able to see that we have an option of expanding our management, security disk and networking and all that. So just click on it, and on the networking part just click on it, and here you can see a option network interfaces. So just click on this edit button, and here in network you are able to see that by default it is default, so just click on it and choose VNC HANA, and automatic our subnet network will be here. And here you are going to see that for the primary internal IP, that means our internal IP of this particular range 10.142.0. and something, that will be automatic. So let's reserve one. Reserve static, just click on the reserve static internal IP address, and I'm giving it IP1, and here just choose assign automatically and click on reserve button. Okay, and for the external IP here we are going to use our external IP because we have to access it through RDP services, so just choose it. And for the network service tier you can choose the premier or standard. I am choosing the standard one, and just click on done, and just click on create. And here you can see that it will be used from our free trial. Okay, so our Windows machine is created successfully, and IP address for that, internal IP address for that is 10.142.0.4, and external IP is this. So let's hide the input panel, and now create one more instance that is for our HANA. So I'm giving it the name HANA, and our region is US East 1, and for the machine type we are going to use it for 6 cores, 6 vCPUs, and we are using 39 GB of RAM. That is sufficient. Again, for the CPU platform I'm just leaving it default to the automatic, and for the boot disk just click on change, and here you have to choose a SUSE Enterprise Linux Server 12 SP3. If you want to choose any one of them, you can choose it, but I am choosing the 12 SP3 for SUSE, and just select it. And for the firewall, allow HTTP and HTTPS traffic, expand management, security, disk and networking. And on the networking part, just choose our networking VNC HANA, and let's give it a static IP address, IP HANA, and resolve it. Okay, and here the external, for the external IP address we are not going to use it because we are not going to directly access it through our machine. We are going to access it through our Windows machine. So just click on done, and then on the disk part we have to add a disk. So just click on the add a new disk, and here just give it the name HANA disk, and for that the type of our disk is standard persistent disk, and I'm going to choose the blank disk, and mode is read write, and keep disk, or this is for when we are going to delete our instance, we want to keep our disk or we want to delete it. So I'm just keeping it delete disk, and size will be 200 GB. That is great, because on this we are going to just install our SAP HANA. We are not going to install any kind of data or any kind of application with it. So that's why 200 GB is sufficient to hands on to SAP HANA, and just click on done. On the security part, if you want to enter any of your SSH key, you can enter it right now, but I will tell you later how to do that. So just click on the create button, but prior to that you can check here that it is going to use our free trial credits. You can check it. It is not going to charge it from your card, which is asked by Google when you have to create a account on Google Cloud. So just click on create button, you can check this, that is creating our VM instance HANA. So friend, meanwhile let's take the remote of our this particular machine. So prior to that, let's set a password for this, otherwise you can just right click here and download the RDP file, and I'm giving it the name HANA Windows, and just leave it on the desktop, and just double click on it, don't ask, and just, and here you can see that our HANA machine is created successfully. It Okay, remote desktop cannot be connected. Okay, just try again. Okay friends, so let's create a firewall rule here. So just click on add firewall rule and give it name all is in already used, so all 1 2 3. Traffic of direction is ingress is used for the incoming, and action is allowed. So target is all our instances, IP ranges, and here you have to just type 0.0.0.0/0. That is done. And for that protocol and ports, allow all, and just click on create. Okay, so our firewall rule is created successfully. Let's go back to the RDB file. Double click on it, and now it is asking for the password. So let's go back, and now go to our VM. Let's pin it. So let's go to the VM instances, and then click here and click on set Windows password, and username is our high-tech news pro. Can click on set. Google Cloud will itself create a password, and we have just to copy that. So this is our password, just copy it and close. Enter your password, remember, click OK. Don't ask me again, click on yes. Let's check what is our HANA machine IP, that is 3. So this is our Windows machine which we have created through our Google Cloud. So let's download some software friends. Open Internet Explorer. So just open Google here. The future, okay. So first of all, let's download Putty. Okay, Google. This is an issue with Internet Explorer on servers, so let's download Google Chrome installer on your system. I think I have it. So just copy the setup on your desktop. So just copy it and directly go to your server and just paste it. It is approximate 400 to 500 KB, so don't take that much time. So just double click on this Google Chrome setup, click yes. Let's close the Internet Explorer. Okay, and as you guys can see, our Google Chrome installation is done. So let's go to the Putty's website, download the Putty. I'm downloading the 64-bit. You can download any one of your according to machine. Download it, run. So just click on the finish button. So one of our software is done. Let's go to the Putty, that is computer C program files, Putty, and here you are able to see many of the files which we are going to use, some of them. So first off, let's click on the Putty chain and click on the generate, and let's move this, move your mouse cursor over in this particular white space or in blank area. It is going to take a while, so keep doing it. Okay friends, so finally our key is generated. So on the key command, just type your name. I'm just putting it Mandi, and for the key passphrase, if you are going to type any one of them, you can type it. So but I'm leaving it blank, and just click on save private key. Yes, and I'm giving it just name 1, and it will save our file to the documents. So just save it. So Putty key generator work is done. Let's go back and just click on P agent, and you can check it here that it is here. And now click on the Putty. Done. So just pin this to the taskbar, our Google Chrome also, and here in the P agent just double click on that particular icon of P agent and click on add key, choose your key that is in documents and just close. So we have added our key in P agent. Now our task is to take a session of our HANA machine through putty. So IP for that is 10.142.0.3 and just hit enter, and this is a putty security alert that we are going to accept. Just click on yes, and here just type your name Matti, and you can check here that it is not connected to our HANA server. So here's our issue. Okay, let's go back to the key generator. Here and click on load and just choose your ppk file which you have created earlier. So just open it and copy this particular text carefully, and then go to your cloud, that is here, and here just type metadata. Go to the metadata, and here you are able to see a tab of SSH keys. So just click on that, and here just click on add SSH keys, and here type your text which you have copied. And here as you can see that by default our name and deep is taken, so just save it. Okay, now go back to our Windows machine, just close it. Okay. Again open the putty, type your IP address, hit enter, and now type your name of D. Okay, so as you guys are able to see that we are connected to our HANA machine. So let me show you host name, that is HANA. As you can check here, just go to the compute engine, VM instances, and here you can see that is named HANA. And also I'm going to show you the IP address, that is 10.142.0.3. So great. Now our task is to reset the password for the root. So for that use the command sudo passwd, hit enter, and it is going to ask for the new password. So enter a complex one. Now again we have to retype our password, retype it, hit enter, and our password is updated successfully. So let's switch to the root user, to the password, and as you guys can see that I am successfully able to log in with root. A red line of this will come up when you are logging with root. So let's switch to the root directory. Let's fire the command df space -h. So here you can check that we have these particular files, but the disk we have added to our HANA machine is not there. So our next task is to assign that particular disk here. For that we have to use some commands. So I will request you guys to watch closely, or I will provide a link in the description below. So you have to just follow that. So let's do that. For that, as you guys can see that here it is not our disk. So let me show you that we have added a disk here. That is of 200 GB. So let's add the file. Okay, so the first command is sudo lsbl. Hit enter, and here you can see that we have a device type SDB with name SDB and of 200 GB. So right now, as you can see, that point is not mentioned here. So let's do it. So first of all, we have to use the command sudo mkfs.ext4 space -m space -f capital space -e space lazy underscore itable underscore init is equal to 0, comma lazy underscore journal underscore init is equal to 0, comma discard /dev/stb. That is our device name is stb. You can check it here. This is stb. Just hit enter. Okay. Invalid reserved block percentage minus. Let me check it. Okay. We have here we have to type the 0 also. So add 0 and hit enter. The command is init. Hit enter. Okay, and now it is allocating group tables and writing inode tables. So once it is done, okay, so now we have to make a directory. So that is sudo mkdir/hana. Create it, and then we have to mount it. Sudo mount -o discard defaults dev stb space /hana, and it is mounted successfully. But let's change the read write configurations. For that, use the command sudo chmod a+w space /HANA. Okay, so next task is to do an entry in FS tab. So for that, let's first find out its UUID. Sudo space blk id space dev/sdb, and this is the UUID. Just copy it and then open VM space /etc/fs tab. But I will request you guys to first take a backup of this file, because directly editing it is not good. Sometime due to some mistake, our machine will not be again start up due to this. So I will request you guys to take a backup of this. So here I am not taking the backup because I know how to do the entry. So just hit enter, and it will open this particular editor. So just press I in your keyboard and it will go to the insert mode, and then just right click of your mouse button and it will be pasted here. So I have to remove it, and then I have to mention our mount point, that is /HANA, then its format ext4, then defaults 2 space 1, and then press escape and then right quit it. Just hit enter and our file is edit. File editing of FS tab is done, so you can check it by using the command cat fs tab, and here you can see that this is our entry. Again run the command df space -h, and here you can see that we have a folder name of /HANA. Okay, so our next task is to assign permission to this particular HANA folder. For that, use the command chown root /HANA. Okay, and then chmod -r 777 and then HANA. Okay, so you can check the permission here, ls-ltr, and here this is our HANA, and we have provided it the full permission for the root user. So okay, our mapping of our disk part is done. Now let's go back to this, and here we have to download the JRE. Download the JRE. Just accept the license agreement and download this RPM file. Also, here in Google, just type HANA Express Edition. And just click on this. And here you are able to see that you have an option of free download. So just click on it. And here on the registration page, just choose your country, India. it is not coming, so let's select it. Choose India, type your first name and type in Mandeep Singh, type your email ID, your phone number, and company is none, relationship for SAP. So here you can choose any one of them. I'm choosing the consultant. No thanks. Choose consultant. And here I would not like to subscribe, so just accept the read and developer agreement and click on the register button. Okay, so here the page will open that is saying welcome to the download page of SAP HANA Express Edition, and that is get the download manager for SAP HANA 2.0. So for this, here we are into our Windows machine, so let's click on the Windows download manager. So just click on it and click on the run. Okay, so it is throw us an error that cannot find the 64-bit Java runtime edition. Great. So let's go back here and download the JRE for Windows also. So just download it. Just double click on it, click on yes, click on install, and it will start installing our Java. Okay, so our Java is installed successfully. Just close it and again click on HXC download manager and click on run. Okay, so it is saying cannot find 64-bit Java runtime JRE 8 or newer. If you have JRE installed, set the Java home. I think Java home is already. Let's set the environment variable. Okay, so our Java environment variable is not set, so let's set it. Go to the C, program files, Java, JRE, bin. Just copy this, then come back here and just paste it, click on OK, OK, and OK, and again let's try to run it. Okay, GRE 8. Windows 64-bit. Let's again run it. Okay, so our SAP HANA Express Edition download manager is started. We have to download the Java runtime of 8. So here you can see an option of platform. So here we are going to use the Linux version, and the image is for binary installer. Choose it, as we are going to install it ourselves, so we have to choose the binary installer. Maximize it, and here I'm going to choose only server only installer. I'm choosing it. We are not using any one of them, so just choose server only installer and click on download. Okay, so our download is succeeded. So this is our HXC file. So let's move it to our HANA system. Okay, for that use the command prompt cmd Okay, let's close it and just type the CMD in address bar and type escp.exe, then go to the download, just choose your file and drop it on the command prompt space, and here we have to use the name, that is Mandeep, that we have specified in our key. Type Mandeep @10.142.0.3. this is our IP address of our HANA machine /HANA, and hit enter. And as you can see that it start transferring our HANA Express edition to our HANA machine. It's take a while. Okay, so our transfer is complete. So let's now transfer our JRE also. For that, use the command again, pscp space rpm file, drag and drop it, paste Mandeep space Mandeep @IP address of your machine HANA, and this transfer is done. So let's go back to our VM machine and go to the directory cd/HANA and do a ls here to list all the file, and you can see that we have both our files. So let's install our JRE first, rpm-ivh JRE, and just tab and hit enter. Okay, so let's type Java here. Okay, so our Java is installed if it is asking for the arguments. So let's unpack our SAP HANA Express edition, that is tgz file. For that, use the command tar space x-xv zf xc.tgz and hit enter. Okay, so our extraction part is done, and you can check here that we have a file HANA_express_20. So let's go to this directory cd/cd HANA press 20 ls here, and now go to the cd/data units ls, and here you are able to see a folder hdb_server_linux_x86_64. So let's go there in this directory and do ls, and here as you are able to see that we have a file name of hdb.lcm that we are going to use for the installation. Also we have other files also, that is hdb.lcm GUI, that also can be used to install. hdb inst is also, but here I am using the hdb.lcm. So for that just type this hdb.lcm and hit enter, and it will prompt us two options. One is install and second one is exit. So I'm choosing the first one, hit enter, and here it is asking for that you are going to install all the components or only server. So here I'm just going to install only the server. So type 2 and hit enter. It will ask for the installation path, so I'm keeping it default and hit enter. Hostname is default HANA, and our HANA system ID is HXC, that we are going to use it default also. Instance number is also we are going to use default, and here we have to type the master password. Just type it and again confirm it, and also for user group is also I'm using default one, and it will now showing us the summary before execution. So just type Y and hit enter. So friend, it's going to take approx a few minutes. So meanwhile I will show you how to connect this particular SAP HANA database. So as you guys do not have any SID, so SAP ID to download SAP HANA Studio. So let's download Eclipse. Go to the eclipse.org and just click on the download button. And here you are able to see Eclipse ID for Java EE developers. So just download it. So just click on the 64-bit for Windows, and but it is downloading the Eclipse JE 2018-09. So I'm not going to download it. So let's move back and let's download the Eclipse Oxygen here. Download the Eclipse ID for Java EE developers. I'm downloading here Oxygen 1. So just click here. So let's unpack it. Meanwhile, let's go to the Google and type tools SAP HANA. And here you have a link, SAP Development Tools, and that is tools.hana.ondemand.com. The URL is tools.hana.ondemand.com. So just click on the HANA tab. Okay, Here it is not showing. Let's go to the home page. Okay, and here you can check that we have a link, that is tools for our Oxygen. Also we have for Photon. If you want to download the Photon, you can download it also. Okay, so our Eclipse is extracted, so let's install it, run. And also friend, as you can see that our SAP HANA Express Edition system is installed successfully. So let's log in with su-hxeadm and hit enter. This is our SID, that is HXE, and this is our HXE ADM. This is our SID ADM. So let's execute the command hdb space info. Okay, so right now our HANA system is running. If you want to start it, you can use the command hdb space start. Now type hdb info. So it's already running. So let's go back to the Java and then click on launch. Okay friends, so this is our home page and welcome page for the Eclipse workspace. So let's go to the window. Let's go to the help and then click on the install new software and paste your URL you have just copied and click on add and type the name HANA here and click on OK. And here you can see that we have different options. So I'm just checking the SAP HANA tools. On that what we have is SAP HANA Administration Console, Application Development and Database Developments. So just click on next. Right now it is calculating requirement and dependencies, and now it's going to download all of these files. So just accept the license agreement, click on finish, and here you can check the status of your software. This is a security warning. We are going to ignore it and click on install anyway. So now it is asking that you have to restart the Eclipse for the changes to take effect. So click on restart now. Okay, so just close the welcome page and now go to this particular here and here and click on open perspective and choose SAP HANA administration console from here and click on OK. So it is now asking for the password hint needed, and here you are able to see that we have an option of add system. So just click on it and type your host name. Here I have not done the entry of our IP in our host file, so I'm just typing the IP address 142 and our instance number is 90 and it's multi-container. So here I am connecting to system database. Click next. Type the username of your system and now it is asking for the master password which you have provided during the installation of HANA. So just provide it. Now click on next and click on finish. Okay. Here you can see that all our services are started and this is our landscape and these are our services, that is compile, daemon, name and SAP start services and web dispatcher. So by this way we can create a SAP HANA system. Okay friend, so by this way you guys can create a SAP HANA instance without paying a penny on Google Cloud. If you guys have any doubt or any error during the creation of your HANA system, so you can comment below. I will provide you a solution. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe my channel. Have a nice day.